Well, it's been 13 days since the House of Representatives had a speaker presiding over the chamber. Tomorrow, the House is set to finally return to the floor to try and elect a new speaker. It remains unclear whether Ohio Congressmember Jim Jordan, who Republicans selected to be their nominee for the job, has the votes he needs. Our Washington correspondent Cassie Simeon joins us from Capitol Hill this evening. Cassie, Republicans broke for the weekend to give Jordan some time to shore up some support amongst the caucus. Was he successful? Looks like we're going to get a floor vote. What are you expecting?
Well, there's still a number of Republicans holding their cards close to their chest when it comes to how they will vote tomorrow on the House floor. The math, though, is stacking up against him, especially with some saying they're still going to vote for Kevin McCarthy or Steve Scalise. But the fact that the math is stacking up against him doesn't seem to faze Jim Jordan. He says he's still determined to take this to the floor tomorrow at noon Eastern.
217 votes. That will be the magic number that Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan needs Tuesday afternoon when lawmakers head to the House floor to vote on electing a speaker.
You can't open the House and do the work of the American people and help our dearest and closest friend Israel if you don't have a speaker. The only way to do this is the way the founders intended, is you have the vote tomorrow. We've set it for 12 o'clock, and I feel real good about it.
But the nomination is far from a lock for Jordan. His party has a very narrow majority, and some Republicans are still not revealing how they plan to vote.
We'll know when I vote, how I vote. 2 weeks ago, Mr. Jordan voted against the continuing resolution on the very day that the funding was about to lapse, and so he, in essence, voted for a government shutdown.
Jordan sent members a letter Monday morning trying to sway those holdouts. The principles that unite us as Republicans are far greater than the disagreements that divide us, Jordan wrote, and the differences between us and our Democrat colleagues vastly outweigh our internal divisions. Some California Republicans have pledged to support Jordan on the floor, such as Congressman Darrell Issa, Ken Calvert, and Mike Garcia, along with former Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
I think Jim's going to do a great job. I think he's going to unite the party. He's going to get our platform moving in the right direction. I don't think you'll see any cosmic changes to the platform or to our agenda here. I think the commitment to America stays intact. Hopefully we're more unified, and we don't make these dramatic moves like motions to vacate.
But other swing district Republicans such as Young Kim, Michelle Steele, John Duarte, and David Valadao have yet to disclose how they plan to vote.
And Amrit, it will take just 4 Republican defectors tomorrow to derail the nomination process, meaning we could see this go to multiple ballots like we saw back in January with the election of former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. It took him 15 rounds to get the Speaker's gavel. It's unclear how many it could take Jordan.
There are some Democrats fantasizing about 4 of those Republicans walking over into Hakeem Jeffries' office. It seems like anything could possibly happen tomorrow. We're going to be staying tuned for it. Cassie Simeon, thanks so much for reporting. We'll be turning to you a lot throughout the quick day tomorrow. Each year, LA Works mobilizes tens of thousands of Angelinos to support nonprofits that are addressing critical community issues. We're going to meet one of those volunteers after the break. Stay with us. This is Your Evening on Spectrum News 1.